Hello, I'm Tom Smith, and this is Around the Hoop. Around the Hoop is a video magazine where we take an inside look at the Thomas More men's basketball program and meet some of the players. Today I'm here with first-year guard Max Knisley and first-year forward Kedan Davis. So, guys, to start off, what is your role in this team?
To bring energy every day in practice, just keep improving on my own game, and just get ready for the next 3 years here.
All right, what about you, Kedan?
My role is bringing energy off the bench and get a white squad some buckets. Blue squad out here.
All right, so obviously other than basketball, what brought you guys to Thomas More?
Well, I also golf here at Thomas More, and just the opportunity to do that and play basketball and just a small community. That's why I came here.
I asked teachers around my high school how Thomas More was, and they got a couple workers there that graduated from Thomas More, said it was a good college, and it has a really good nursing program, and it's close to home.
All right, so I'm assuming, Kedan, you're going to school for nursing?
Yes.
All right, what about you, Max?
Business administration.
Alrighty, so we're getting to basketball here. So playing Thomas More is a JV team that you guys most first years play on. You guys both play on. So tell me a little bit about what it has helped you guys and what aspect has helped you guys get used to the program.
The JV games are competitive. Just playing in our system, getting to know the system like that Thomas More runs. The speed of the game is a lot quicker, more physical. Just all those things.
All right, what about you, Kedan?
Yeah. Getting adjusted to college basketball is obviously different than high school. I think that gives me opportunity to get adjusted, get closer to some teammates, and just learn how the system works here.
Alrighty, so talking about teammates, with you guys learning new plays and new defense and new offense, all that stuff, when you guys have a question, who is like your go-to guy you go to?
Who do I ask Junior a lot of things. I think June's a good guy to go to. He's smart. He's funny.
All right, so Junior, and what about you, Max?
Usually just ask the people around me when it's like something simple, but I mean something about like Thomas More. I mean just the team and how it works. I usually ask my man Sawyer.
All right, so two more questions here. So why do you guys love basketball?
I started playing it since I was 4. Fell in love probably the first time I picked up a basketball. I mean, it was something I did with my friends, something I always, to get away from all my problems in my life, just go play basketball for a couple hours, forget about everything, and that's pretty much why I fell in love with the game.
What about you, Kedan?
My dad plays basketball, and I grew up with basketball, so I guess I just fell in love with it, watching him play, watching basketball on TV, and I guess that's just.
All right, so the last thing here, it's called 10 to 30 seconds. I'm just going to ask you guys some quick questions, and you guys just shoot me some answers. All right, so start with you, Max. Favorite food?
Chicken.
Chinese.
Favorite movie?
The Shawshank Redemption.
The Warriors.
Favorite music/artist?
Kodak Black.
Drake.
Favorite team/player?
LeBron James, Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Orlando Magic and Gerald Green.
Favorite snack take on a bus trip?
The sour little trolley worms.
Nutty bars.
All right, favorite thing about Thomas More?
Just a small community. I was kind of like my hometown. Just everybody knows everybody. Everybody wants everybody to succeed.
It's 15 minutes from my house.
All right, so that'll wrap it up with these two. Keep watching as we have first-year guard Chad McDonald. We're back with first-year guard Chad McDonald. So, Chad, to start off, what is your role on the team?
Just bringing in practice every day, make sure the white squad is well prepared for their next upcoming games.
Alrighty, so obviously other than basketball, what brought you to Thomas More?
Definitely the education program and how it's just an hour from home. And that was just a big part of it.
Alright, so education program, are you going to school to be a teacher? Or?
Yeah, high school math teacher.
Alrighty, so we're going to basketball here. So as I talked to Kedan and Max, there's a JV team you guys play on that helps you guys get used to the program. And what aspect of the game has it helped you the most?
Definitely just like getting used to the system, and also I think it'll help us as in the future we'll be playing together, hopefully at the varsity level, and just getting used to each other's games.
Alrighty, so as a first year, what has been the hardest part for you to get used to the college game?
Definitely the attention to detail and the scout and stuff like that.
Alrighty. Whenever you have a question, who is your go-to person on the team?
Probably Mike G. Not just because he's a two guard like me, but he's team captain.
And then last two questions here. Why do you love basketball?
I've just been playing for a long time, and I like the connections that you can get to, and I want to coach one day. So,
Alrighty, so last thing is going to be the Saints in 30 seconds. I'm just going to ask you some questions, rapid fire, back and forth. Alright, so what is your favorite food?
pasta.
Favorite movie?
The Longest Yard.
Favorite music/artist?
Country music.
Favorite team/player?
Boston Celtics. Isaiah Thomas.
Favorite thing to take on a bus trip?
Cheez-Its.
And then finally, why do you love Thomas More?
Gym's always open.
Alright, well, thank you, Chad. Next we'll have first-year forward/center, Brandon Klefot. Alright, so welcome back to Around the Hoop. This is our final segment with first-year center, Brandon Klefot. So, Brandon, to start off, what is your role on this team?
My role is to provide energy off the bench and just get the team ready for the next team we play in practice.
Alrighty, so obviously other than basketball, what is something that brought you to Thomas More?
Pretty much my cousin, and I talked to some of the history professors before I came here, and I liked the way they taught and stuff, and pretty much that, yeah.
Alrighty, and your cousin was?
Drew Mumford.
Yeah, Drew Mumford. So, what it sounds like is your major is going to be somewhat in history?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, history.
Alrighty, so to start with basketball here, so playing JV, it gives the first years a chance to get used to the program and adapt. So what aspect of your game has it helped the most?
Probably my shooting, really. I mean, in practice, we're really going over the other team's stuff, and most of the teams we play have a bunch of shooters. So getting those reps really helps me.
Alrighty, so what has been the hardest thing to transition into college basketball?
Probably, in high school, there's probably 2 or 3 good players, but in college, all 5 players are good, and the pace is a lot faster, so that's been the hardest thing so far.
Alrighty, 2 more questions here. So why do you love the game of basketball?
I love basketball because if you mess up, you can fix it real quick. In football, you have to wait a whole nother drive or something, or baseball, you have to wait until your next at bat, which could be a few innings, but basketball, you can pick it up quick.
Alright, so to wrap it up here is our little thing called Saints in 30 seconds. So I'll just ask a couple questions, rapid fire. Alright, so to start off, favorite food?
Steak.
Favorite movie?
Scarface.
Favorite music/artist?
Mac Miller and rap.
Alrighty, favorite basketball team/player?
The Bulls and Jimmy Butler.
Favorite snack to take on a bus trip?
Probably just some chips.
Alright, and then finally, what is your favorite thing about Thomas More?
Just a small atmosphere and environment is my favorite part.
Alright, well, thank you, Brandon. Thank you to everybody who has watched all these segments. This is our final one, so wrapping it up. Make sure you come out tomorrow night to support your Saints in the first round of the PAC tournament. And as always, go Saints.